Hello and welcome to the Kickstart episode of The Costa Limit. I am your host, Jonathan Costa. In this episode, we will be focusing on a specific character. A very interesting man, boy, myth, legend, reality. Ethan Costa. Though he is known by quite a few people, he is understood by very few. So, follow me as I take you to various interviews with people who claim that they know this Ethan Costa. Now, with that said, I take you to the interviews.
I first met Ethan during a convention at the Cow Palace, and I'd seen pictures of him on Instagram before, but I didn't really know him very well. And the first thing that I noticed when I met him were his shoes. He had really nice shoes, and I thought, hey, this guy knows what he's doing. Well done.
Well, I was a bit too young to remember my actual first memory, but what I can remember now was, because there was a time that we weren't very close, was when the first time we started to have intellectual debates and how people would be mad and yell at us because we were arguing. We both enjoyed those.
I genuinely do not remember meeting him at all. Don't know where or when that was, but probably thought he was pretty nerdy.
When I first met Ethan, I was in the 4th grade, and I saw him running down the playground, and he was wearing a huge poncho and a fedora, and me and my friends were talking, and he was like, "Who's that kid?" And we're like, "We're just gonna call him Indiana Jones." So ever since I knew Ethan, or I didn't know his name, I just called him Indiana Jones dude. So I'm like, that guy's adventurous.
So it was during Friday night service, so I immediately thought he's a very spiritual guy.
It was at a party at the Gabottings, I think, for hospitality when we were all still in River Meadows, and this was when they still had the giant swing set in the backyard with the slide, and Ethan and I were arguing over who got the swing first, and he won.
That would have been the Avatar Last Airbender party that we had at Nathan's house. I remember you walked in full monk garb, and Ethan was tagging along with you. And I just remember that we both agreed that we hated the picks of episodes that the other people were choosing, basically bonding over a mutual disdain of the taste of others. And we realized that we were both nerds. It was a glorious time.
I don't even know.
I don't know. I've known him all my life, so.
Nope.
You known him all your life, right?
Yeah, pretty much. Before school.
Before school
even happened.
I've known Ethan for a while, but just in the last year, I've got to know Ethan. So I think my first impression of Ethan could have been maybe 2 years ago at Six Flags, and we both didn't go on a ride, and so we were talking, and I was like, hey, this guy's pretty cool. And that's kind of when I first got to know Ethan.
My first impression of Ethan was his eyes. His smooth skin. When the nurse cleaned him up and brought him to me, he looked at me like he was analyzing every moment. So I thought for myself, this kid is going to be a thinker. He is going to be observed, and to this day, I proved myself right. When the nurse brought him to me first time, he looked at me with the soft eyes and bright eyes. And he looked at me like he was analyzing everything. He was thinking. A newborn baby, already so alert. And I thought to myself, this kid is going to be a thinker. Brilliant. And I proved myself right.
Gentlemanly.
Witty?
Kind.
Nerdy? but good looking.
Creative.
And creative.
Stylish and
Loving.
Dorky.
This one took me a minute. But thirst for knowledge.
Smart. Intelligent.
Intellectual.
Very corrective.
Intelligent
Smart.
Funny.
and spontaneous.
Handsome.
And handsome.
Amazing.
Caring.
and a good friend. I guess that's
An old soul.
Yeah, he's alright.
Oh, jeez.
Just go for it. Just
so
go.
many facts. Okay, well, he absolutely hates the color orange. That's one thing. Just like he wants to vomit. Just anything orange, just can't stand it.
He's Brazilian, but he's not a big fan of Brazil.
and he doesn't like sour foods.
He's sarcastic.
And despite his need to understand and his thirst for knowledge, he just one thing that he just can't seem to grasp. The man does not like cereal, and just has no understanding whatsoever of why a person would enjoy cereal. Which is kind of wonderful. This is wonderfully hilarious and ironic, and it's a good thing.
Just doing this, I find he's actually profoundly picky and negative about a lot of stuff like cereals and colors.
He's very spiritual.
He's a lover of justice.
He's also definitely one of the most imaginative people I know.
He's a Frank Ocean fan.
He's very smart.
Super smart.
And then he's a very good writer. We're in a writing group together, and I feel like he has a very good imagination. It helps with his writing.
And everyone loves him.
He's a nerd.
He loves everything nerdy and stuff like that.
I know he likes Sherlock Holmes.
And he's not so secretly Batman.
I know he likes Star Wars, and I know he likes Star Trek.
And he's probably the biggest nerd that you have ever met.
He's kind.
He has a lot of friends.
He can dance if he wants to.
He may in actual fact be a girl from birth.
So I'm 95% sure that he's a guy.
I learned recently that Ethan doesn't have black hair. He has charcoal hair. So that's the thing.
And he dresses well. A good sense of style.
He has the absolute worst dandruff of anyone.
He still has all of his hair.
And he likes the color purple. Well, at least I think he still does.
He loves his mama.
He definitely has blue eyes.
Probably not me.
Bow ties and an endless supply of Batman memorabilia.
I was thinking of
Food.
food. That's like everyone's go-to if they have one.
Comic books for children throughout the entire world. They need them.
He would buy a house. He would buy a house and buy clothes and pants. I don't know.
What kind of pants?
What kind of pants? Like MC Hammer pants.
Well, if he have not changed, I would say shoes.
So many options. I would say he would travel to like outer space. No. Iceland probably.
This one was hard for me. I think he would spend it on maybe on like courses, just to kind of know more. I don't know, like maybe go. He wouldn't go to a university, of course, because he'd be kind pioneering and stuff, and you take courses every once in a while.
That too.
I think we all know he would use it to build a library about the size of the White House, and that would hold every single book known to man, but then they would all be leather bound.
We've talked about this so many times, and it really should be an easier question for me.
He doesn't need any superpowers. He's a superhero without any powers.
I think it would be cool if Ethan could control electricity.
I think he'll be able to predict the future.
But definitely not telepathy or telekinesis or anything of that realm.
Telekinesis.
Telekinesis.
Read people's minds.
I think the word is telepathic.
Clairvoyant, you mean?
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that. Yeah.
Clairvoyant.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Supreme intelligence.
I think he would probably have like a majestically green thumb, like really magically green. Like I could see him with the jean coverall things and just some great looking produce.
Limited intelligence. So he could just make all the other superpowers.
I know recently we discussed powers linked to animals, and I believe he said a squirrel. He would have the powers of a squirrel, which at first glance isn't quite like something you would think of, but with the proportional size and strength of a squirrel, there's many things you could accomplish.
He's very corrective. He always correct everything.
What I hate about Ethan, I hate that he's very good at proving his point, and he's very reasonable, and so he's very good at proving me wrong, and that can be a little annoying because I like to think I'm right.
His advanced intelligence on everything.
His face. I hate his face.
I hate the fact that when we're arguing, he's always right.
That he's a know-it-all.
That he's always right.
I just can't, like...
That he's always right.
He's Batman.
Everything.
I love getting Ethan's point of view. I feel like he has an interesting point of view on anything, and it's usually pretty reasonable.
That he's a know-it-all.
His lack of communication.
He's awesome. Spiritual, handsome. Smart. And good personality.
I wasn't prepared for that question. He's pretty positive. He's got some good energy. Give him that.
Everything. No. I love that he is true. He's true to himself and to others. Very truthful.
That he's really passionate about the things he enjoys, like MBTI, Sherlock Holmes, and other things that he likes.
Oh yeah, he makes a good conversation
Yeah.
too. Back and forth.
I don't know. Probably something about him, because I know that's one of his goals. Well, no, circuit overseer.
Ideal job. Man, I would say teacher, actually.
I don't know if there is such a job out there, but I would think a job that he could use both his mind and his hand. It cannot just be a desk job, but also cannot just be a hand job. Because he needs both, because he is brilliant in both areas. He is absolutely brilliant.
His ideal job, I don't think it would be an IT guy. I think he would be maybe a detective.
Supermodel.
Anything that he could create in his mind and then physically. I would say it would have to be something to do with my family. Something went wrong. And I would always get up if Ethan was banging on my door because he is not unreasonable, so there would always be a good reason.
There's a fire in the bathroom.
We go early morning service.
We were going to do something, like maybe go on an adventure or go get late concert tickets or something, and I probably wouldn't answer the door because I'd be running late.
He barely ever did that. The few times that he did that is because he's absolutely could not find what he needs. And he needs my help to find, like a band-aid. He cut his finger and he looked for the band-aid and he could not find. Or he cannot breathe, he's coughing too much. And he tried to find some medicine, tried to drink some water, and he could not find. He's very self-sufficient. But if he banged my door, it would be something very major.
Because he murdered somebody, and sure, I'll help him bury the body.
Because he wants to go see the premiere of Star Wars Episode 7, and yes, I do get it, because it's Star Wars.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Kickstarter episode of The Cost of Living. Now I've decided to take a little more casual. Oh my gosh. Hello and welcome to this Hello and welcome to the Kickstarter episode. Hello and welcome to the Kickstarter episode of The Cost of Living. This episode brought to you by IT Intel. If we don't fix it, we do. Cleaning specialists. Also, thank you for the food. With that in mind, this video is specifically devoted to a very interesting character. Man, boy, legend, myth, reality. Ethan Costa has touched many a life. He's also encountered many a death, but that's only in fiction. I have considered a specific amount of information. Oh my gosh. Now, I'm going to take you on a little journey with some of the most interesting people on Earth, or at least people on Earth, as far as you know. Ethan Costa. Ethan Costa is an individual that very few people know, and yet many understand.
Brilliant. Fantastic. If Ethan had an unlimited supply of money, what would he spend it on?
There was a lot of things he would do with it, but like first and foremost, like I don't know like how he would go about choosing his house, but like he would have a house and he would get his library together, complete with
Complete with Godzilla.
Complete with Godzilla.
Go ahead.
Complete with, like...
Tell you when...
You're filming.
Oh, I've started filming a long time ago.
Oh, you did?
No, I'm fine. No, I'm kidding. All right.
Okay.
Just loosen up. Yeah. All right, cool. So, excellent. Fantastic. All right.
And a good friend. I guess
That's fine.
That's
That's
four.
3
the last
concepts.
One,
Yeah.
Yeah, the last one kind of counts as 3.
Sure. All right, we'll go with that. List 3 facts. Fantastic. You don't even know?
Earliest memory?
Yeah.
Last time we hanged out. Gosh. What happened yesterday? We did this already. Smart, and everyone loves him.
Excellent.
That's probably it.
What you said before? What did you say about
I forgot.
that he's easy to talk to?
Huh? Oh yeah.
Very good. Okay, so Ethan wakes you up in the middle of the night. What for?
To fight crime.
Nice. Awesome, man. Thank you.
Test run.
All right. Yeah.
Making sure.
All right, great.
Working out the kinks.
Get all your business right. All right. So, excellent.
2, 3 years old. Oh no.
Yeah, no, that's cool.
The fire in the bathroom.
Did you bother getting up?
Is there a fire in the bathroom?
That's the kind of question you have to ask yourself.
Yes.
What?
Yes.
Right now?
Yeah, just go for it.
Okay, great.
Well done.
Are we ready?
Go for it. You ready?
Okay, I'm ready.
First question. What was your first impression of Ethan?
Well, when I first met Ethan, I met him in the 4th grade. Well, not really met him, I saw him. And he was running down the playground, and he was wearing a big fedora and a poncho. A big poncho. Okay, start over.
All right. Same question.
Okay.
It's important. Just be yourself. Act natural. But don't be you. All right.
Wow! Do I just repeat myself?
Yeah, just
Okay.
whatever. Just answer the questions honestly.
I have no idea.
Make something up.
I don't know.
You mentioned something about the charity, like definitely no charity or something. You just said you like Star Wars, so good. Just say anything about that.
It's okay. They'll probably end up editing.
I'm gonna keep every single moment of this.
This is gonna be a very long video.
Yes, it's gonna be a masterpiece. Feel free to yawn and or sneeze. All right, make something up. It can be completely ridiculous.
Yeah.
That's actually probably the best one yet. What would be Ethan's ideal job?
I'm trying, I'm thinking so hard, Jonathan.
I thought we were friends. Oh my gosh. You're failing me.
I know,
You're failing
I'm
me.
trying so hard. Circuit overseer.
That's very charming.
I don't know.
Okay, no, that's good.
What did I say last time?
Whatever comes to mind. Anything you can remember.
No, what did I say last time?
I mean-
You're gonna have to stop.
No, Mom, come on. Gotta keep it natural.
No. No, so let's start over.
All right. Starting over. All right. List 3 facts that you know about Ethan. I think when you said describe Ethan in 3 words or less, one of them was he's very loving.
Yeah. Let me write that down.
Oh my gosh.
I think the first time was more natural. Now I'm just having to think myself.
No, yeah. Just keep it natural. Just.
Okay, let's
There's
start
no camera. There's no camera. All right. Starting over.
Erase it.
Erased. All right. I'll start over. Okay. All right.